Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go live on two different channels, try to kill two birds with one stone. I haven't gone live in quite some time, so in order for me to feel like I fulfilled my obligation to the people, at least for today, I am going to go live on two different channels. Hold on. Put my Cash App information in there. Put my Cash App information in there. Public, go live together location. Let's say Miami. Let's tell them what it is. Switch this up now. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to. Okie dokie. What am I doing here? What picture are we going to use? What picture we gonna use? Let's use this one. Why not? Let's use this one. Why not? No, it's not made for kids. Okay, let's go. Alrighty. Alright, hold on. I know that was not right. But I know that this one is. Okay. Now I gotta be able to monitor both channels. Just give me a second, guys. I'm gonna get right with you. I'm gonna get right with you. Right. Okay. I got a phone that's going nuts. It was supposed to be updating, and now it's just flashing the Apple sign and then flashing the other sign. What's going on? Okay. Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. All right. No, this is the wrong one then. I'm gonna have to change that. I'm so sorry. So what is the name of this LLC? I'm sorry. Give me a second. I'm gonna get to it. I know a lot of you guys haven't seen me in a while. So for those of you who have not seen me in a while, you're gonna be more than willing to give me these few seconds so I can get all of this organized. There we go. All right. Okay, look at this. What's going on, Ronnie? That's fresh. What else we got here? Hello. Yo. Okay, so I'm back now. I just wanted y'all to know I was back. And of course, I'm better than ever. And before I get into the cards, I wanted to know, is there anything that y'all wanted to talk about specifically? Because I see we got a large little gathering right here. And I just want to make sure that before I get into the cards, if y'all want to talk, we can. If not, how was my day? My day was not that bad. It was all right. Look, I I got an iPhone that's doing what it want to do. It's supposed to be updating, but it ain't doing nothing but this. So I don't really know what's going on. Kind of waiting for that to get done. Let me see what we got here. Why is it? Who is this? 270? This might be, hold on 1 second. Hello? How you doing? I just got off the phone with them over there. They said that they were sleeping. I do appreciate your welfare check. I do appreciate it so much. Thank you. All right. Yes. Okay. Bye-bye. And my baby wasn't answering the phone. I didn't know what was going on over there. All right. So look, we got, of course, the cards. That's what everybody wants, right? These daggone cards, right? So let's get with it. Let's get with it. Let's see what's going on now. A lot of y'all know what this is. A lot of you guys do not know what this is. What this is an opportunity for me to see into the future. Okay. A lot of people think that that looking into the future is a sin beyond imagination. And I will be honest with you. I do believe for some people, looking into the future is a sin beyond imagination, but I think it's a sin beyond imagination for those people because they're only looking to cause or create mischief and chaos. Now, you can't do that in everybody's life. And some of you who are learned, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. You will know exactly what I'm talking about. So you can't do that to everybody. But this is going to give us a sneak peek into what is going on in some of our lives. Not for everybody, of course, but for some, yeah. We're going to take a peek and see exactly what's going on in some people's lives. And this is just for the ones that are amongst us right here, right now, okay? So let's see what's going on. Maybe this will resonate with you. Maybe it will not. I wanted to make sure that they were in the right side up position. Okay, let's go. Show me what I need to see for the collective that is here with me at this time. Please and thank you. First card out. Second card out. Third card out. All right. Somebody is very enthusiastic about some incoming information that's coming in hard and fast. This information is coming in hard and fast. I want y'all to remember I'm doing 2 different channels at one time here. Okay. Whatever this is, it's almost as if this person is either waiting for it or whatever this information that's coming in quickly is going to identify someone or something. Okay. It could be in a good way or in a bad way. I'm not sure. Somebody's waiting for some incoming communication that may involve or surround either a change in possibilities, possible passing. Okay, but I don't know why somebody would be enthusiastic about that information coming in. But somebody may be sitting back and they may be waiting to hear that type of news. Now, some of you are going to know exactly what I'm talking about. Some of you are going to say the same thing I'm saying. Why would somebody be enthusiastic about that? Well, let's find out. Let me get the whole row here because the first card that came out was the Knight of Wands, which gives me an indication that it could be kind of like a crime read, but I just want to make sure. All right. So someone is very passionate to sit back and watch someone be, for a lack of ways to say it, I'm going to say situated. Let me just show you the card, okay? And then maybe you might understand. Somebody is very enthusiastic about this taking place now. Somebody in the background is trying to start some crap. They sitting back waiting to hear that someone has been situated. They're waiting for things to come into perfect alignment in order for this to happen. Okay? To an Empress energy. All right. I'm going to say something because, a lot of times that's what I'm here for. If somebody is sitting back waiting for something to happen to an empress, first, I'm just going to say it's never going to happen, 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 never going to happen. Whoa, 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 whoa. It ain't never going to happen. Okay? So if God does not uh, allow a situation like this to take place, it'll never take place. Somebody is waiting for something bad to happen to an empress energy, and it's not gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna end up walking away. Somebody gonna come to a situation and they're gonna find out that they done stepped into a lion's pit, okay? And they're gonna walk away. Somebody might walk up thinking that, but they're gonna find out that no, you picked the right place in the wrong time. Okay, it's not gonna happen like that. This person better hope that they can walk away. That's the best that I could say for this situation right here. Whoever somebody would like to see harm come to, it looks like that person is very well protected. Very well protected. But let's keep it going because I want to see what's going on here. Okay, so this is about jealousy. Somebody is jealous that an empress is with an emperor energy. Somebody's jealous. Okay, and this jealousy has come into alignment. All right. So this could go one or two or three different ways here. So we're just going to keep it generally speaking. If you are an emperor energy, okay, congratulations. If you are an empress energy, okay, congratulations. I want you to know that there is somebody in the background who would love nothing more than to see one of you be, for a lack of ways to explain this, situated. Okay? And if they could get something like this to occur, they would be the happiest person ever. They show up as being enthusiastic about this happening. Now, what I'm getting is this is a younger person that is sitting back, maybe I'm going to say no more than 20. I'm hearing 23. All right. Whoever this person is, they're no more than 23 years old. And I also heard enough is enough. So I get the impression that this is probably this person's brother or sister, and they're jealous. They're jealous because whatever the situation is, their sibling counterpart is in a better situation than they are. This could be a friend who's jealous of you and your lover, and they want nothing more than to see something happen to the other person. Let me keep this going. All right. You and your counterpart are showing up as being successful. The two of you have forward movement. This is something y'all might, I don't want to say too much, but I'm just going to say whoever this other person is, they don't have no forward movement. This is how the other person is showing up. They showing up like a cornball, okay? Showing up like a cornball that they are, okay? Whoever this person is, you might be able to identify this person a little bit better when I say this. Pay attention to the unicorn in the background. All right. See all of them wild and furious colors. Hey, maybe this person might be riding a rainbow. Okay. I don't know. So, whatever the situation is, just hold tight. Just hold tight. Okay. Let me see. Bob the Destroyer. Wow. What's your other channel called? The other channel is called, let me see, you're on this channel. The other channel is called Nash Tarot. Nashtarot. Whatever's going on here, yeah, somebody is jealous because you and your lover have forward movement. Whoever this person is that's enthusiastic about harm coming to one or to both of you, that person is going to end up finding themselves they're going to find themselves being arrested. Whoever this person is, this person may have made a deal with a law enforcement officer. So anybody who knows how to read tarot, this is the King of Swords. So you know who that is. That's the police. Okay. It's very likely that this person is going to be met with law enforcement and they are going to take a ride. Okay? They're going to go down maybe for questioning. You see that phone in that person's hand? All right. So, you know, I don't know. Let's keep it going, man. I'm just shocked. Yeah, this person is going to be petrified. When this happens, this person is going to be petrified. But they should have never tried to set you up in the first place. They should have never tried to do that. They never had a right to do that. They should have never did it. So when this person is met with law enforcement, this person is going to be petrified. They did it for the love of money. So whoever this is, they did this possibly or potentially for some type of financial gain. Now, mind you, this is what they're looking for now. Okay, this is what they're looking for. They're looking for an ultimate outcome that is beyond bad. Okay, it's breaking bad. Yeah. So they may have done it for money. Unfortunately, they missed the mark. Okay, they missed the mark. In other words, they may have not had the money to pay the person who they sent, or they simply don't have the money to pay the person that they may have sent. Now, even though it has not shown up yet, I would not be surprised if this person who tried to get someone to go do harm to another person, I would not be surprised if that person that they sent to go do harm to another person doesn't turn around to do harm to this person. Okay? What did I say, ladies and gentlemen? I am the truth. Okay? So, whoever this person is, and I got a feeling that this person's name starts with a B like Baker. I could be wrong. Okay? This person's name could start with a B like Baker. They could work like penny any jobs. They might say that they're a nurse, but they're not. They work at Dairy Queen. Okay? This person may be met by the attacker. The person may be met by the person who they sent to attack someone only because they simply don't have the money to pay them. And it might turn into one of them situations where, like, yeah, see what I'm saying? This is going to turn into a betrayal. This is a betrayal. All right? This is a backfire, ladies and gentlemen. This is a backfire. Somebody that sent somebody to go do something to someone else if they see him in public, and the something that they were looking for was something along the lines of death. No, it's not gonna happen. It's a backfire, and that's why I think it was law enforcement that they were speaking to, because whoever this person is that they sent to go do wrong, this person was savvy enough to get close to this person and gather this information, and then took this information away. They went somewhere else with this. This is this whole snitch. This is a whole snitch. Somebody who tried to set somebody up, they're getting snitched on. That's the best thing I can say. Somebody tried to set somebody up, but they getting snitched on. Unbelievable. Yeah, they're getting snitched on. So this is them. Or they may have used somebody as collateral, like, my dad will pay. Somebody might have said, my dad got money, my dad is going to pay, you just take care of the job and blah, blah, blah. One of those fast talking people that'll say anything to you to go get you to do something, and then by the time you get done doing it, you end up in the garbage bag as well. One of them situations. Because I'm not sure why the King of Pentacles is showing up here. Let me take a look at this again. So we got somebody who is trying to balance something out. It's like they only got two hands. They can only do but so much. Pockets only so deep. Whatever it is relative to a total and devastating ending that stems from some type of betrayal. Okay? Where unbeknownst to this person trying to create this melee, somebody got close enough to this person for the purpose of gathering the information that this person wanted to see some harm done to someone else. And then they took it to a King of Pentacles energy. So this could just be somebody who is grounded, stable, steady, secure. This could be still a cop. Okay, this might be the King of Swords again. Okay, because where else would somebody be snitching to? They can't be, the King of Pentacles could be a cop. Any card could be a cop. To be honest with you, it's just energy we're looking at here. Okay, um, it looks like what's happening here is somebody now. There's a twist here. Somebody may have been spying on this Emperor and Empress energy and went back and took that information to someone and to juggle out a affair. Someone who's paying for the we're gonna say the word unaliving. I don't got another way to say it. They may be hiring additional help because the person that they're watching is a total beast. This person is a beast, or this person is known to be a beast, something like that. Okay, something like that. This person is known to be a beast because this person is showing up as a high priestess energy. This is somebody who's psychic. This is somebody who, before they step one foot out the door, God tell them, yo, you got an enemy that's over there to your left. So when you go outside, train your sights to your left. And if it looks funny, treat it like it's funny and don't back down. Stand your ground. I will support you with the help, the aid, the assistance of 100,000 men. Attack. Like, I'm not lying to you. Like, anybody that know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. This is high priestess energy here. See what I'm saying? Mental breakthrough, mental clarity. Whatever this is something that is, but this is a big backfire. Something that's taking place here is just going to backfire. Our strong, and I'm just telling you what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like somebody is going to go and try to commit something like this along those lines, and then what's going to end up happening is, the table is going to turn, and they're going to go back towards the people that were supposed to pay them. Now this could happen for a number of reasons. I'm not going to describe any of them. But it looks like the table is gonna spin. They're going, yeah. Somebody's having a mental breakthrough, okay, about the person who's supposed to pay him. Somebody is realizing, yeah, you're asking me to do this because, are you jealous? Something like that. Look at this. Whatever the situation is, the emperor and the empress will expand. They will continue to go forward. They will not be in shackles. They will not be in chains. Okay, they cannot be chained. They cannot be slowed down. They cannot. They will not. They shall not be, um, displayed in any way, shape, or form other than who or what they really are. So now we're going to come from the bottom of the deck. I'm just curious to know exactly what's going on here. I'm going to run through this quickly and briefly. So somebody got paid to put somebody in a box. Okay. And let me tell you, it wasn't your imagination. It sure wasn't. Somebody paid to put somebody in a box. Possibly for somebody to obtain a home that they are very pleased with. Maybe somebody could have been left at home. Maybe somebody would like to put somebody in a box, from a home. Okay, I don't know here. See, look at what we got. Look at this. Doesn't this blow your mind? Okay. I'm just gonna say, a lot of y'all live in environments and you live in neighborhoods where this type of violence is pretty prevalent. I try to specifically reach out to Los Angeles, California, quite often because I know that this is where like a lot is going on at one time, and I know that most people really don't have time to sit down and talk or this or that. I have been out west before. I understand how it is. Most people are on the go, 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 go. You think New York is fast? No, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The place where I seen people the fastest on their feet was in LA. This is what happens in LA, just so we on the same page. Brrr. Hello? Y'all come. Nigga out. Okay? They ain't wasting no time. They on the move. So I'm kind of feeling like whatever is going on here, it's true story. It's true story. Somebody might want to put somebody in a box, and somebody might be successful at this. Okay? If somebody leave their house today, if you leave your house today, you're showing up as a fool. Look at where that foot is about to step into, a grave. I need you to be very mindful on what it is that you're hearing at this time, because I'm telling you that what I'm telling you is the truth. Okay, and this will happen quickly. So somebody is most likely waiting for somebody to take one step outside. And once they do it, that's going to be it. Look at this. Shows up. All right. Abrupt, painful change. Okay. Abrupt and painful change. Okay. All right. And this might be because somebody tried to call somebody and they rejected the phone call. Okay. They might have been trying to offer them something, but somebody went to go receive something somewhere else. They went to go get it somewhere else. It could be narcotics. All right. Somebody might have changed up their plug. Okay. See what I'm saying? Somebody might be partying somewhere else. All right. And so somebody sat back and they thought about, all things considered. Okay. Maybe they gave somebody something. And instead of this person doing the right thing, this person may have went shopping. Okay. This person may have went shopping. And so when somebody got this opportunity, they went above and beyond to let people know that they shine. Okay. That's the best way I could put that for right now. All right. Whatever that did, that brought a tower. That made somebody say, okay, you out here, you shining. I gave you something that you out here, you shining. You know what I'm saying? You riding around with your girl, riding around with your guy, whatever the case might be. This person is sitting back. He's thinking about what did happen now. This person sees that you're not budging. You're standing your ground. You did this in their face. So this person again sat back and this person thought. It looks like this person may have gave somebody a lot of different chances and opportunities. But the way that you'll know that this is your story is, like I said, I believe this person has had some kind of communication with this person that might have been fronted the load and then dragged their feet. Okay? So now we have God stepping in here to block something just by chance. Okay? And this is because you're going to take a step that's going to be emotionally crafty. You're going to go off in a direction or take some type of action that is going to bind your opponent. Your opponent, by chance, is going to be tied up, okay? This person may try to come for you, okay? Or you might end up going for this person, but this person, you might find this person when you get there. You might find that this person is already tied up. All right. This might be something that you see on the news. Okay. This was a choice that someone made, and it was followed by an action, and it was for money. Remember, this was all for money. Okay. Somebody decided to go work elsewhere for this money, because they felt like it was going to be a calmer situation. But there was something that they didn't see. Something was hidden from them. And it was very likely that whatever was hidden from them was the person that they went to was already shopping with the person that fronted them. A lot of times people make that mistake. Okay. Same person in front of them. Okay. This person might be fronting the person that you're going to. All right. So this is self-improvement here. but that somebody is fighting back. Somebody doesn't want to change. So whatever the situation is, they don't want to change. They're persistent in their task, okay? And they're trying to get this bag. All right. What's destined and fated to occur is the justice system step in. Now, when you live in LA and you hear that the justice system might step in, and you become petrified because when the justice system step in, they step in with a trick up their sleeve. It's not what you think it is. So yeah, they might throw the lights on, they might pull you over, but those might not even be cops. That's number one. And then number two, they might be cops, but they might not be the kind of cop you want them to be. They're already on the payroll. That's not for me to speak on. It ain't even for you to speak on. We just gonna speak on it and keep it pushing, okay? When somebody is gonna make one last attempt to, I feel like this is gonna be somebody saying, "Hey, look, I got what I'm supposed to have for you. Don't worry about it." I feel like in the end, before as the heat start to turn up, somebody gonna cough up what they got. Okay. Yeah, because they're gonna be under judgment. This person's gonna be under judgment. Okay. This person is also aware that they're being watched. Okay, so this is what's gonna make them want to balance something out. They may say something to the effect of, "Let me finish getting it all together. I got you." Okay. This person is going to fulfill whatever obligation they have to fulfill. All right. And they already expect you to cut them off. And they're upset about this because if it is true that the person that, like, this person may have shopped with, they might have got something on the arm from John and then went to Jill and tried to get something and got it, not knowing that Jill is getting it on the arm from John. And so this person may have gotten from John thinking that they're going to get from Jill, double it up, keep it pushing, make it happen, and then only give to Jill and say, F John, not realizing John fronting Jill. It's something like that. I'm getting that impression. It's something along those lines. Whatever the deal is, this is showing that John and Jill, they're both working together. Okay. And so whoever you are, you could be this scarecrow type thing on the bottom, okay, laid out on the floor. So you have to be mindful. And so if anything that I'm saying is resonating, well, you got the information that you need at this point to be able to make or bring about some kind of change so something don't happen. And out west, it just seems like people be more concerned about their situationships than anything else. That's like all they got. So that might compel somebody to do the right thing, I guess. Yeah, because their situationship might make them the happiest person in the world. And I get it. I understand. I totally get it. They don't want to worry about that person. They don't want that person to have to worry about them. It's like, why make a situation any worse than what it is? Let me just own up to what I did. So this way I can, in some way, shape, or form, fix it maybe. And then celebrate. And then be with the one that, is most important. This is what I got for you today, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't mind, like, share, comment, subscribe. Do know that I will be back soon. And when I come back, y'all be here or be square. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, keep rocking with me. I'm going to keep rocking with you. Peace.